Alright, so today we're going to be working on bag 2 of the Lego Star Wars set number 75365. That's the Yavin 4 Rebel base. Here's what we did in bag 1, and so I believe bag 2 is going to finish up this Y-wing and have that ready to go. Then bag 3 will start this actual structure here. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, start off, we're going to get 4 of these pieces. They're in that smaller bag. We're on step 31 if you're following along the instructions. And these are going to go right here and here, covering up the gray pieces between the whites, between the two white parts. So right there, you can see where that hole is, and then here. So the holes line up so you can see right through it. Do the same thing on the other side. Here we go. And looking at step 32. For step 32, we're going to grab this clear piece here. I believe it's the only piece that looks anything close to it. And then we have a light gray sort of rounded piece like that in that smaller bag. We're going to flip this over, and then this light gray piece is going to join these two. It's going to between them. Not join them, they're already pretty much together, but it's going to go between the two pieces. And then we're going to take this and put it right here. Take that off. Alright, so it looks like there's not a complete hole between them. You see that? Like half of that hole's covered, half of that hole's covered. So there's not that's how close they are. I'm going to keep that turned upside down and grab 3 of these dark gray pieces. Very unique looking. They look like that. So we need 3 of those. And those are going to go on the underside of this as well. So we're going to put the first 2 are pretty easy to place. They're going to go on top of these white spots, these white pieces here. So one right here. Get it to go on. There we go. One on the other side. Same position. And then this one is going to go right here. It's going to go, so it looks like you have this half of a circle and then a full circle, and then it's going to go right here somewhere. Turn that way. So you have a whole full circle between them and then half a circle, and then there's that thing. That's the way it looks in the picture. Alright, then you'll flip it back over. I'm going to turn it this way. That matches the instructions. And we're going to grab 2 of those pieces with the little hooks on them. So here's one. Got one more. Here's the other one. Alright. So they're going to go right above the ones that are like them right here, so that the two parts line up. That's what it looks like. It's kind of a weird angle, so it's hard to see, but that's what it looks like. So right there and here, again, so the 2 matching pieces line up. All right, now we're going to grab the 2 of those black pieces, look like this. All right, and then 2 of these little dark gray pieces from that smaller bag that was inside the big bag. 2 of those. All right. And we're going to put, alright, so this black piece is going to go up against the gray piece that we just put, and it's going to hit these 2 whites and then that one little gray stud there. So it'll go on like that. And then we're going to do it on the other side as well. And then this dark gray piece is going to cover up the 2. It's going to go against this and cover up the other one next to it. On both sides. So we can still see that one little gray piece and then the 2 whites on both sides when we're done with that part. And now we'll grab these 4 light gray pieces in that smaller bag. All right, this is step 36. All right, so it looks like we're going to hit this last little light gray piece right there that we haven't covered yet with one of them on each side. And then we're going to skip one white spot and go to the second white spot and put the other one. There we go. All right, step 37. So grabbing pieces from that smaller bag again. I got 2 more of those that I just used a second ago. And then this one piece with the printing on top. And we're going to put one of these right up against this edge in the very middle. The circular piece is going to go on these 4 in the center. So turn it till it lines up. There we go. And then this piece here is going to go on the other side. Step 38. We need 4 more of these little weird hook pieces. Not hook. I don't know what you call those. 4 of those. There's the other 3. All right, let's see where to put these. Okay, they're going to go on top of this that we've already been working on. So looks like the first one's going to go in this corner here, and then across in the other corner. Okay. Then we're going to skip one and put the other one in both places. So right there. Into step 39. I have these 4 white pieces here, all look the same. So 4 of those. And we're going to put those on the white here into that little tan color. Just like that. And I'm going to do that here as well. So 2 on this side, and then flip it over, we'll do 2 on the other side too. Maybe we'll do 2 on the other side. There we go. All right, turn this back to the way it was, and we're going to grab 2 other white pieces. These are a little different looking though. Those that are curved on top and then look like that on the other side. These are going to go on what we just did. So they're going to, this little gap end's going to hit that white that's raised, and then the other end's going to be there. Like that. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And moving on to step 41. For 41, we need 4 of these little dark gray rod type pieces. 1, 2, 3. All right, this first one rolled away from me. All right. Oh, these are going to go on those things we just put down. So see how we put these 2? This will just go right there. And then we got 1 here. 1 here. And another 1 here. There we go. And then 2 of the little gun-like pieces. There's that dark gray and the light gray together. And those are going to go. Kind of notice how we have this little line of this spot here where we really didn't put anything else. We're going to put that here. And the other one on the other side. And moving on to step 43. All right, we need 1 more of these pieces and 2 more of these pieces. Okay. All right, we're going to jump up to over this gap here and to right there, those 2. And that's where this one goes, right in the middle. And then these are going to go on both sides. Right there. And right there. And we're going to get some kind of a weird blue color piece like that. So you need 4 of those from that smaller bag. And those are going to cover up the rest of this thing here. So put 1 here, there, and they're all going to kind of meet and leave room in the middle to put something else is what it looks like. So 3 and 4. All right, step 45. Okay, so I grabbed this white piece here. Just a light gray. There's some dark grays that match it, so it looks like the light gray in the instructions for this step. Another light gray 2x2 square. And another white piece. So we're going to start with this We're going to put this inside of here. If I can figure out how. There we go. Put that on top of the square piece. And then this is going to go on top of everything else. And this is going to go in the middle of those blue pieces we just put down. Like that. Okay. And we're going to put in our this cover here. So I'm going to take this and put it right there. That's right. Yeah, make sure it's staying. Yeah, okay, it didn't look like it was attached to anything, but I guess it is. All right, now step 47. All right, so I have this piece here. Turn it up right here. So like that. And then two of these. So they like that, and then they have that coming out of it. And so these are going to go on both sides. They almost look like a gun mounted on the top, I think. I think that's what they're going for. So it looks like that when you're done with that part. And then that whole thing's going to go on this white piece up top. You can see it'll turn around. Like I said, it looks kind of like a gun. I think that's what they're going for. All right. Now the next step we're going to do two of. All right, so we're going to pull out all the parts and just try to do both of them at the same time. So first I've got two of these red rods here. Like that. I'm just going to divide them up as I go along with you. And then two of these little dark gray pieces. Two pieces like this. There's not many pieces that look anything close to this. That's that light blue, or that weird blue color. Two of the little white rounded pieces. Two of those, like those blue pieces, but white this time. And then two of the yellows. So that's what we need. We're going to start off on both of them by taking this piece. Sorry, I hit the camera a little bit there. And we're going to put this white piece on top of them. That. Just like that. Okay. And then we're going to insert the red rod into that. And then the yellow comes next. Maybe. And then that weird blue color. There we go. That's what we got so far. And then the white. These are going to be inserted through those holes. So we got one on this side and the other one on the other side. And you can still see the red. I'm guessing we're going to put something in that red in the next couple of steps. Yep. So step 49. We'll need 8 of those. So 8 of these. They kind of go everywhere when I put them down. That'll have to be okay, I guess. Let's see if we can get those wrangled up here. Alright, 8 of those. Still got one that doesn't want to stay. 2 of these. Those dark gray pieces like that. 2 of the white pieces that look like the bottoms of a rocket, maybe. And then 2 of these pieces. So we're going to start off by taking, we're going to do everything twice again. We're going to start off by taking this dark gray piece and put it on top of this weird looking piece. We'll do it over here as well. Then we're going to put this little rocket looking base on top of that. There we go. Hopefully you can see that clearly. And we're going to do that over here as well. And then each of those gets 4 of the gray pieces. So basically the gray pieces are going to go on each of these parts that are sticking up. Sorry, I hit the camera a little. So I'm going to stay. So see that? We're going to put one on each. So that one's done. Now we'll do the same thing over here. Okay, and these are going to go on the other side of that red thing eventually. There we go. Had to mess with it just a little bit. And this one came off while I was doing that, so let's put that back on. We're going to do the same thing here. Oh, that one was easier. Came off again. Does not want to stay on there. Alright. Moving on to step 50. And we'll be using a lot of pieces for this step, so let's just go through them. First, we'll get two of those. Most of the pieces that are left, I had a few extras in the bag, but most of the ones that are left are going to be here. We need two of those. Two of those little rounded white pieces. And we're doing everything twice again, so what I'm going to do is just divide everything up into two different equal piles. Two more of these. Two of these yellow translucent pieces. Two of those little gray pieces, dark gray. And then 8 of those. So I'm going to put 4 in each pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Alright, let's do it. We're going to start by taking this piece. Move those to the side. I'm putting this black piece. We're going to turn it where it's like that. Put the black piece on top. Okay, it looks like it. Oh, okay, I see. All right, we're going to take this little gray piece first, put it through the black piece, like that, and then put this on top. There we go. We'll do the same thing over here. Gray piece goes through the black piece. And then that should go on top just fine. Adjust this light a little bit so we can see better. Okay. Alright, so now this white piece we pulled out is going to go on top of all of that. Maybe. There we go. On the other side as well. And then the yellow piece is going to go on top of that white piece, this little yellow translucent piece. There we go. And then these pieces are going to go on the other side of this. So I'm going to take this end, this larger, not this end, and it's going to go onto these here. Kind of like we did on the other side, except for they weren't long, they were short. Same idea though. Alright, there we go. We'll do that with the other one. All right, and both of these are going to go into these. So you can kind of see that Y-wing form as we do this. It's really cool. We go on that side. We'll do the same thing over here. I may have to turn it back around. We'll see if I can do it with my left hand. My left hand does not work as well as my right hand. There we go. I think I got it. There we go. And then step 51 is just taking two of these and loading up our guns here. There we go. And that is the bags 1 and 2, the Y-wing. So we'll make another video starting bag 3, going over how to start building that actual structure.